We're back. That's quite a masterpiece. Exploring, trying new foods today. You can see all the butterflies and bees. That's right. We're back at Walt Disney World 3 days. Well, 3 days in the parks. We're going to be here for the Tron opening tomorrow on Monday, but I got here a day early because I didn't want to rush into the Tron thing. I wanted to have a day before. So we flew out on Sunday afternoon at about 11 o'clock. Man, it was like a full day effort. I didn't get to my hotel until 2:30 in the morning. I finally fell asleep at like 4 in the morning. I could not rest. I could not sleep. I was so excited about this trip. These 3 days we're going to be spending in the park. So fell asleep at about 4 a.m. Got up at 8:30. Back at Epcot at about 10 a.m. Just got here. Man, it is packed. It is so busy. This is an intense scene. Not at all like what we had when we were here before because it was a rainy day. So I'm curious to see how this goes. I already noticed that I completely screwed up. Genie Plus and all that. I can't do anything. I could do I can do the things that I want to do. The rides that have Lightning Lane that you want to do, I can't. Guardians I think is down actually. I can't do anything else because they're already sold out. Can't do Frozen. Well, I could do Frozen. It'd take an hour and a half. Let's go to World Showcase. By the way, it also appears to be Flower and Garden Festival season here at Epcot. I've only been to Epcot twice in my life, but I've seen videos of this, obviously, and I'm looking forward to maybe taking part in that a little bit. I just can't believe I'm here. I can't believe I did this. I thank my wife for this. I never would have done this on my own, but she encouraged me to make these trips, to make this trip, to do this kind of thing in general. But I just can't believe that I'm back at Walt Disney World. I thought that the trip we did back in January was going to be kind of like a once every few years type thing. But I mean, it didn't take me but a couple months to figure out an excuse to come back here, Tron being that excuse, especially at Epcot. We're staying at I'm staying at the All-Star Music Resort. I rolled up there at 2:30 a.m. and I was so happy. I'm walking around. There's not a single person in sight. There's nobody there. And all I could hear was just like the sort of silent ambient sounds of the resort. And I was just so happy. I could not believe that I was back here again. I feel like a tourist. I feel like a tourist again. It's so great. It's like I almost don't want to shoot. I almost want to just walk around and enjoy the park a little bit. But we're not. That's quite a masterpiece for a Goofy there. Wow. Is this what it's like at Flower Garden? Is just that kind of stuff all over the place? Or is it just out here? Like, am I going to see more in there? I'm sure the kiosks on that side, if I recall, trying to get my bearings, I'm sure there's going to be lots of kiosks and things like that, but are they going to be sprinkled more around here? I don't know. But what I'm going to do first is get back to the World Showcase and maybe explore a few countries that we didn't get to do last trip. Wow, this is so exciting. I can't. So exciting. Just arrived in Mexico, and I guess that answers my question. Really looking forward to exploring and trying some new foods today. I have no idea what that's going to wind up being, but there you go. There's one, La Cantina. Tacos, nachos, and churros. I absolutely love Epcot. You're going to hear me say that for the next hour. I thought there was a band playing. No, it's just some kids goofing. We did, I guess that's Sweden, although I'm pretty sure Frozen isn't Swedish, but we did Sweden and China last trip, so we're going to keep making our way around the world. We did not stop here. I don't think they have an attraction in Germany, do they? They've got beer. I remember my first beer. Christmas Corner, Steinhaus. What's the wine keller? Oh my gosh, the costumes are fantastic. Let's go into the Steinhaus. Oh, it's a gift shop. Okay. I guess the wine keller is a wine cellar. They've got, well, all kinds of stuff. What is that? Chocolate, pumpkin spice. Is that a drink? Beer stein, like authentic looking, with a rock on top. What is that? That's gotta symbolize something. Maybe they used to do that to keep it closed, perhaps. I didn't know you did that. Das Boot. You missed it, but I just made an audible gasp when I saw Oktoberfest buffet. My God, I love buffets. Sausage, chicken, sauerkraut, potatoes, schnitzel, all for $50. Man, I am tempted. I'm really tempted. I think that, well, I don't know if they have other buffets here, but man, I love a buffet. The food is never good at buffets, but I just like being able to eat whatever I want. Try things. I like to sample things and experiment and get weird. And I don't think I've ever done a German buffet. I've done a Swedish smorgasbord buffet, but never a German buffet. I guess I start thinking about lunch too. I'm just making me hungry. Oh my God, they've got a caramel cooch. I think that's how you pronounce that. It's just Werther's. I was hoping for something a little more authentic. They're making caramel corn. Fresh caramel corn on the spot. You just missed him dumping a whole bunch of caramel in there, and then they sell it to you right here. It's wonderful. That bowl right there was full of caramel. Is that caramel or caramel? They both count, right? I think they both count. I found the garden. They're growing tomatoes. Look, some of them are right back there. Oh my gosh, that's like tomatoes. Parsley. I don't know why I'm so shocked. There's actual tomatoes in here. A Swiss chard, whatever the heck that is. Ooh, cabbage too. More tomatoes. Eggplant. Oh, look at that. I have never in my life seen eggplant on the vine. There you go. We just did something today. We accomplished something that I've never done before. Let's go to Italy. Found the flowers. Isn't that lovely? You can see all the butterflies and bees and everything doing their business here. You don't see things like this at a proper or a regular Disneyland park, I should say. They don't go all this way, but here at Epcot they do. Tutto Italia. Fettuccine, lasagna, spaghetti. Oh, chicken breast, chicken parm. I don't know what a bistecca. Oh, it's strip steak. Okay, it's a New York steak. And you get a cannoli or gelato. Wow. They got a pizzeria, and I just saw somebody walk by with the biggest, fattest slice of pizza that I have ever seen in my life. Oh my God. I was like, I wanted to shoot her. I wanted to shoot the pizza. Obviously, it's super weird, but my goodness, that's the bit. Okay, wow. Well, that pizza will do in a pinch. If I can't figure anything else, I want to get weird. Although that pizza is kind of weird. I've never seen a pizza like that before, but we're gonna keep looking. We're gonna keep looking for some more lunch. What is that? The bridge to somewhere. Where does this go? What does this do? Is this a secret path? Should I make a video about a secret path? Oh my God, they have gondolas. Those are probably just props, but oh my God, they have gondolas. Oh my gosh, that's so great. Yeah, those look like they haven't been used ever. Huh. This is delightful. Look it. Look it. It's Italy, you guys. I don't even have to go now. To Italy, that is. Flowers, too. So pretty. I'm beside myself. We can look across the World Showcase Lagoon. Is that what they call it? The lagoon? There's China. I want to say that's Morocco. I can't remember. There's the Harmonious barges that are being dismantled, I believe. I wonder how much those things cost and how much it's costing them to destroy them now. Not even a year. Was it even a year? Never did see that show either. I think we walked right by America. Smokehouse is incredible. I think I may have found my future lunch. That smells incredible. The Pemberton Barbecue Pit. There's the wood, actual wood that they're actually smoking in there. Oh my God. I love the smell of burnt wood, you guys. Love the smell of burnt wood. I love going home, or I love going to the beach and having a bonfire at the beach, and then going home and smelling like burnt wood for a day. They should make burnt wood cologne. So I guess, is this? Oh, that's just beer. This is the actual smokehouse. Is this a restaurant? I've got to go in there. Looks like it's quick service. Yeah, quick service. Actually, it's not even that busy right now either. But now I'm having second thoughts. I want to get creative. I want to get weird. I want to try something different. I can get smokehouse anytime I want. Plus, it's quick service mobile order stuff, so it's probably not like the real good stuff. Probably just basic barbecue. But it smells damn good though. Heard about this American Adventure. We walked by this last time. Did you go see American Adventure? I said no, we missed it. We didn't see it. You got to go check it out. So I could hear them singing in there. I can hear the a cappella group in there singing, calling us in. Let's go check it out. show yet, I'm already impressed. This building is amazing. I am enjoying this building very, very much. Look at you guys might recognize those from Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. There's about another 10 or so more of those.
Bloodshed, loneliness, and fear created this land. We built America, and the process made us Americans. A new breed, rooted in all races. A new society. Not great, but fitted by our very thoughts for greatness. Excuse me, Mr. Twain. Perhaps you recognize those inspiring words from one of America's great writers. Dreams and visions of a new world were shrouded in the myths and legends of an old world.
A land for these people who dream to be free.
Passion began to govern, and she never governs wisely.
Ah! The British think it's fools we be!
By royal proclamation, His Majesty King George III.
Good evening, Mr. Jefferson. Have you finished the new draft yet?
Those are new drafts all over the floor, Dr. Franklin.
I shall speak of a mighty. Very different colonies became the United States of America.
I hear the noise of change and the crack of the whip.
Oh, the beautiful rolling. Cannonball don't pay no mind if you're gentle or if you're kind.
I will fight you forever.
Spare time? Sure, by for the apple.
Of course not. We weren't dreamers, we were visionaries.
That was damn good. that was really, really good. I mean, storytelling was great, obviously, especially if you're a history buff like I am. But I mean, the animatronics and just the Imagineering, the science of it all, the way that they told that story with multiple layers. They've got it's Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, but 100 times better. There's moving parts. There's, like I said, there's layers. But they did borrow, actually, or one of the scenes at least, and music, by the way. But the Two Brothers song and that whole scene was borrowed from Lincoln. But and then the music at the end, that was a very good show. That was a very good show. If you are a fan of classic Disney style storytelling, classic Disney shows, check out American Adventure. Looks like there's a show happening here in Japan. I heard the drums. A lot of people here. Let's check this out. Wow, look at this crowd. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. I want to go up there. I want to go up there and look down on all these people. What a cool place. Well, I'm going to enjoy this. Oh my, they brought out the big drum for this one. On having lunch here in Japan. I went to the Katsura Grill. We got some chicken and shrimp teriyaki. Looks pretty average. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks pretty average. And some miso soup. And I know it's a hot day, but I can't say no to miso soup. And also, I can't say no to views like this. What do you want? So pretty much, yeah. It was very, very average. The chicken was chicken, the shrimp was shrimp, veggies were veggies, rice was rice, miso was miso. Not disappointing. It was a decent meal, filled me up, but it's not exciting either. I was hoping for better, I guess, a little bit while here in Japan, but it's all right because it was a lovely, lovely setting. People have been enjoying this, for the past 30 minutes or so while I've been eating my meal, and it's really wonderful. Hard to believe this exists. They just built this, Disney did. Oh my goodness, this is great. There's so much to see down there. Look at how wonderful that looks. I think, yeah, that's the Katsura Grill right over there. You can get some tea right here. I don't know what's beyond that, the blue building there. There's another whole building behind it. Guess we gotta go there next. Oh, I know what this is. I've seen this before. It's the Kauai gift shop. I'm very, very new to the Kauai culture, but it's a huge thing. Oh. Hello. That's cool. Just beautifully designed, don't you think? We haven't gone in yet, but that's probably the gift shop also there with the high window. Hi! There's a guest waving at us. Oh my God, I want to go in. Okay, let's see what's up with the Kauai culture. Here you go, Kauai, Japan's cute culture. And that's pretty much it. They like things that look cute, even giant robots, but they're cute. I don't understand any of this. I mean, I get plushes, but a lot of it I just do not understand. I mean, I know all about Hello Kitty, of course. And that's Astro Boy. That's considered kawaii. Pika Pika. Pikachu is cute. Yes, even here. That guy is adorable. Doraemon, robotic cat sent back in time to help young Nobita Nobi avoid an unpleasant future. They got some bonsai? Wow. Beautiful. I love Japan. I love it here. You know, I was thinking about heading over to Canada because I felt like that was my favorite pavilion from our last trip, but now I'm thinking maybe Japan might be my favorite pavilion. This is wonderful. This place is wonderful. Look, they got a whole bunch of what I've now found out are called shishi odoshi. Do you know what these are for? I had no idea. I just thought it was tranquil and like fun to listen to. But the contraptions were originally set up to scare deer. They would attach other things like those, you know, you could hear the kettle, and there's bells, and there's a tambourine back there, and then also they make that sound there. But, you know, obviously the way we perceive these today, or at least the way I do, is just very mellow and cool and chill to listen to. I had one of those in front of me when I was having lunch, and I enjoyed that quite a bit. Here's another one. The rhythm of it is fantastic. Used to tremendously great effect in Kill Bill, obviously. Creates a very dramatic effect when it's nothing but that sound. I love Japan. Well, let's keep moving. I could spend all day in there, man, but let's keep moving. Let's go to our next pavilion, which looks like maybe that's Morocco. I think I confused another land with Morocco or pavilion. But I think we got Morocco next. So, great news, interesting news. The 1 o'clock distribution for Guardians of the Galaxy happened while we're inside American Adventures. I got a spot. I secured a spot for virtual queue. It's for hours from now, where we'll pay attention and see what happens. Cool, right? Anyway, I should have came here for lunch. The Spice Road table. Could have tried some of those non-spreads, or the grilled lamb kefta. Spicy shrimp. Ooh, look at those olives. Are those Kalamata olives? I think they are. Those are so good. That looks fantastic. Should have done this. We'll keep that for next time. It's a reason to come back a couple more months maybe. I don't know. Are they opening any new attractions? I know it'd take 5 years to build Tron, so if they get started now, maybe we can find something else to do here soon. They turned the water off. That's too bad. I love that part. That's going to be our last stop in the World Showcase. I am going to go again. We're going to see Canada far and wide. I love it here. Just check the tip board again. Still no standby at Guardians of the Galaxy, but they are still admitting virtual queue. Virtual queue only, it would seem. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Figment! And that's about it for Imagination Pavilion. I don't think we'll be riding. We don't have time for Figment today. Well, we have time, but not for Figment and the other thing that I want to do. Besides, I think I already got what I need from Figment on the last trip. But I've only got time for one more ride today. And it ain't that one. Besides, I think I found out all I need to know about Journey into Imagination from our last trip. I'll ride it again someday, but not today. Today, I'd rather visit the land.
Bountiful harvests now and into the future, while others are well adapted. More than 28 million tons of bananas are. The sustainable system you're using here works to produce bountiful harvest. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields. These crops taste as good as they look. They include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish.
You think that's true? That guests here at Epcot are eating the food that they grow and living with the land, the vegetables and the fish? Do you think that's true about the thing with the mixing the fish with the plants and that the fish provide fertilizer for the plants and that the plants clean the water? You think that's true? That seems wild. Check the app. They're cycling parties. The number's going down or up, I think. But they're cycling parties, which means guests are going on. Maybe they're just doing virtual queue only? It happened. They called me. They called us. And just in time, at the end of my day, I've went around all of Epcot, the entirety of it, 2 times. I'm going on 4 hours sleep. I'm ready to die. And this ride is probably going to finish me off because this is the kind of thing that'll ruin me for sure. Hope I don't puke. The reason why it looked like it was closed is because they don't do standby at all. They haven't. They never have. It's always been Lightning Lane or virtual queue, and the Lightning Lane sold out immediately, as it always does, I'm sure, every morning. So that's why it looked dead to me, and that's also why I kept seeing virtual queues boarding. I don't care. I don't mind being foolish. We're gonna ride Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. It's called. This queue is amazing. Sorry, Terrans are known for their sarcasm.
Producing thousands of species of aquatic life, are the main source of energy for the planet.
The Captain Leader.
I've got an important transmission coming in.
Hey, what's up, Novacor?
We're creating a new jump point.
Jump point to where?
I have a feeling I'm not going to be allowed to record. He said something about not being allowed to record. If they do, I'm sure I can count on LMG for a ride through. Not to mention, shooting, I don't have fancy cam, so it would look like hell anyway if I tried to shoot with this phone. I mean, we're going to try, but it probably won't look great anyway.
Okay, I've locked onto your vehicle.
We'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually long.
What have we done?
I think we're jumping back.
All I could say is that I wish these rides didn't make me nauseous. I really wish they didn't because, again, that ride was outstanding. Top 5, great rides. The motion was smooth as like butter. It was like butter, that ride. The transitions and the change of directions. I felt like I was dancing. It was so nice, especially the very beginning. The first, there's the, when they do the, what do you call it? The reverse, whatever, launch. It's great. And then the first spins out of that launch, out of the reverse, back into forward. So creamy, man. That was great. I really enjoyed that. I just wish that, now I got a headache and gonna have to go find some Sprite or something like that. But A+, man, that was great. I don't know if it's better than, what did I say? I thought the Hagrid's ride was terrific. I thought Everest was terrific. But Everest didn't make me too sick. I'll be doing that again on Wednesday. Fantastic. Awesome. Loved it. And I'll say this too. I've heard a few people compare it to Crush's coaster at Disneyland Paris, which is fair. They're very similar. I feel like, well, that's similar in a lot of ways, but at the same time, it kind of doesn't do justice to how much better it is at doing what Crush is trying to do. It's just better at it. It's, like I said, it's smoother, it's more efficient. It's just better. It's orders of magnitude better, to my recollection anyway. I've only been on Crushes once, and that was going on 4 years ago now. But I don't remember Crushes being anywhere near as fun as Cosmic Rewind was. Maybe it was the kind of like there's a surround sound or surround sound. You're surrounded by the screens, as it were. It's when we talk about making a new Space Mountain. It's a lot like what I've imagined for Space Mountain. If you were to build something from the ground up, you'd say, gosh, wouldn't it be cool if we could just make the whole building screens, and then you could just be in space everywhere around you. Well, that's what they did. But I have a feeling that's the thing that can be improved upon, because there were moments where I was too aware that I was in a building and not in space, which, it's probably hard to do. It's probably hard to get you all the way there. But there were moments when I was like, oh yeah, that's a fake moon, that kind of thing. But still, A+ ride, A+ attraction. Time to go, Fresh Baked. I hate to leave you, Epcot. I really do. I wish I could have stayed until closing. But as I alluded to earlier in this show, I am going on 4 hours sleep, and I've got a long day ahead of me tomorrow at the Magic Kingdom. So I'm going to head back to my resort, to my hotel, get some dinner, do a little work, crash, and then I will see you at the Magic Kingdom for Tron. I cannot wait. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Respect.